Hello guys, today I have 2009 Honda Civic here in my workshop. Customer was concerned losing this car engine losing power on high RPM, and the engine light is on. So I have carried out a scan and found these fault codes, which is rocker arm oil control valve stuck, which is VTEC system stuck on. So this is one of the most common issues on the Honda Civic from 2007 to roughly around 2010, I assume. So this is the VTEC solenoid failed. So here it's kind of narrow spot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace the solenoid because it's hard to get the camera up there. So this solenoid here that works according to the computer signal. So VTEC cam has higher and lower profile cam lobes. Low profile cam lobes helps to open the intake valves in the lower RPM, and high profile cam lobes helps to open inlet valve more in high RPM. So that helps to get more air fuel mixture. So a computer decides to open VTEC valve in high RPM and operate the VTEC system and open the intake valve mode. This is the simple operation of the VTEC system. So I try to make a simple understanding to you guys. So to gain access to remove the VTEC solenoid, it's quite a narrow spot back of the engine where the close to the firewall. So I had to remove wipe arms, wipe arm cover area, so to get easy access. And also, as I showed you previously, the local Honda dealer had the genuine part, so I did not use the aftermarket part. So I have used a genuine Honda part, so because it's a common issue, I don't want that to happen again. And the it's quite expensive part. So here I am showing that I'm trying to align the actual VTEC solenoid valve where it was positioned before. So I make sure that the actual seal stays in on a proper position, otherwise you may have an oil leak once you fitted it. What I was trying to do, I was just trying to insert one bolt and line into one bolt hole so that I can keep the actual valve steady on the spot where it's located. But it's so I have managed to put two bolts. Then what I did was I used a mirror and check the O-ring, and after that I use the spanner or the socket with the ratchet and use tied the three bolts which hold in the VTEC valve. Also in some mechanics do, when you get that fault code, they try to change the oil, trying to replace just the solenoid, the actuator solenoid, but none of them helps. But what I highly recommend is just replace the valve completely, what you can do, on some scenarios you will see some, if the engine have very bad service history, you will see some sludge or carbon stuck behind the actual VTEC valve filter. But I know this engine doesn't have any carbon, or I mean doesn't have any oil sludge build up inside the engine. So I have checked the old valve. It was very clean, but the solenoid valve was failed. So that's why I decided to replace the complete valve assembly. So in some scenarios, as I mentioned before, if you see oil sludge or anything, what you can do, you can try cleaning the filter and try changing oil, but on most of the time the actual solenoid fails. So yeah, that shows I have fitted the solenoid valve. So I'm sorry, it's the camera upside down when I record this video. So now I'm going to show that I'm just fitting the wiper arm area, the covers, which I had to remove to gain access to the actual solenoid valve. Just one precaution, guys, when you fit those 10mm bolts, they're very close to the windscreen area, so make sure you don't hit the windscreen when you tight the bolts. Otherwise it's going to be another expensive repair that you have to replace the windscreen. So once I fit that the metal plate, then I'm going to put the plastic cover on the top of that. Yeah, make sure you fit the wiper washer, the water tube. Alright, it's everything done now. I just fitted the wiper blade, so now I'm just gonna hook up the scan tool and going to erase the fault codes. Just gonna read the fault codes, and they're the one were stored fault codes previously, P2646 and P2647. Just going to erase them. I'm going to recheck them again, so no fault codes comes up. So I'm going to start the engine now and just make sure the engine light disappear. And I'm going to go to live data test and see the actual the VTEC valve, the operation. Yeah, so I could not record it. So what I did was I went to the VTEC valve data and accelerate the engine to high RPM and see whether it's getting on. So when it's become low RPM, the VTEC valve command going to be off. So that's pretty much the job done. I have test drive the car and everything was okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.